Hey, Ben Shear here with Joe Yoon, and today we're talking about ankle dorsiflexion. We just did a great article in the magazine with lots of exercises for you to be able to do in the gym. But today we want to give you something you can do on the course. But just as a quick refresher, we want to show you how to assess if you have a dorsiflexion issue. Dorsiflexion, again, being really important for maintaining our posture and our spine angles and could cause various swing faults. But basically what we want to do is have Joe come down in what we call the half kneel position. He wants to start in a position where his tibia is pretty vertical. Slide your foot a little bit forward for me. Good. And then I'm going to take this golf shaft and put it like 3-4 inches in front of his foot. What I want to see is that Joe can take his knee, drive it to this golf shaft without letting his back heel come up. If your heel is coming up off the ground when you're doing this, your ankle dorsiflexion is limited, and that's going to dramatically affect your golf swing. So Joe's pretty good here, so we don't have to worry about it. Obviously, we want to test both sides. But come on up there, Joe. That's just a quick review of how to do it. The next thing I want to do is show you a great exercise that we can do right on the range, pre-round, first tee box, wherever you are. Many of you, I'm sure, have seen this. We call this the mechanic. We call it the mechanic because this is what we see Miguel Angel Jimenez doing on the range all the time. So what he does is he gets his feet relatively close together, bends his knees, puts his hands on his knees, and he does giant ankle circles. We want to make that circle as big and as wide as we can, but at the same time, we want to make sure that our heels stay down on the ground. This exercise is actually mobilizing his ankle joints as part of his warm-up so he can actually play his best golf. While it sometimes looks a little bit silly, this is a really effective way to get some good motion in those ankles pre-round.